Oh my gosh. Just trying to get this set up correctly, but it does not seem to be working here. So happy Monday to everyone. I hope you're having more success with your Monday morning setup than I am in this moment right now. It is Monday morning motivation. I am Jess Marcy. I am so excited that you're here with me this morning. Happy Monday, everyone. We are at Monday, March 11th. And actually, my morning started with a 2-hour delay due to snow. So happy March. I have to remind myself every year that in the Northeast, we get snow in March and not December, which is like kind of messes with your head. Anyway, I am excited to share the Monday morning food for thought with you today. And it's kind of a long quote. So hang with me, stick with me, and we'll put the quote into the comments at the end of this broadcast. So you can come back and refer back to it. But the quote is from Arthur Brooks. He wrote a book about happiness, which is one of the best books on happiness that I have ever read. I think it's called, somebody will put it into the comments. I have a hard time remembering the name of books. Anyway, happy Monday. Hi, Althea. Good morning, Linda. Hi, Francine. So Arthur Brooks has this quote, and it's so interesting to explore. Kesey, I think you are going to love this one. Good morning, Carrie. Hi, Deborah. The quote goes like this. The way to combat fear within ourselves is with its opposite emotion. So who knows what the opposite emotion to fear is? This is such an interesting thought. Good morning, Susan. The opposite emotion is not calmness or even courage. So the opposite of fear is not calmness or courage. It is love. It is love. Love is the opposite emotion to fear. Showing love in the face of fear isn't a natural reaction. Fear instinctively provokes fight or flight, not tenderness and affection. But remember, instinct doesn't care if you are happy. You need to violate your instincts if you want to build a better and less fearful life. So I'm going to read this all again because there's a lot to take in with this quote. And I think once you embrace what you will get from it, it's going to change the trajectory of your week this week. The way to combat fear within ourselves is with its opposite emotion, which is not calmness or even courage. What I'm suggesting isn't easy. It's love. Showing love in the face of fear is not a natural reaction. Fear instinctively provokes fight or flight, not tenderness and affection. But remember, instinct doesn't care if you're happy. You need to violate your instincts if you want to build a better and less fearful life. And I think that that's so key here. You need to violate your instincts if you want to build a better and less fearful life. If fear is driving the bus and it's holding you stuck, or it's holding you in fight or flight, and you need to violate that instinct if you want to build a better and less fearful life. And you can do that by embracing the opposite of fear, which is love. It is love. And it's not natural and it doesn't happen easily. It takes practice. But if you can take the fear that is holding you back or holding you stuck and replace that with love, with tenderness, with caring, your world is going to change. Your life is going to change. So one more time, I'll read the quote one more time and just let it sink in. The way to combat fear within ourselves is with its opposite emotion, which is not calmness or even courage. It's love. What I'm suggesting is not easy. Showing love in the face of fear is not a natural reaction. Fear instinctively provokes fight or flight, not tenderness and affection. But remember, instinct doesn't care if you're happy. You need to violate your instincts if you want to build a better and less fearful life. Our instincts are there to keep us safe, but not necessarily to give us the tools that we need to step outside of our comfort zone and change our actions and do something that is different from what we've done in the past, that is going to move us towards whatever that next goal is. So if fear is keeping you surrounded by stuff, it's hard to declutter because you're afraid of the outcome, what if you took that fear and replaced it with love? You could try loving yourself. You could give yourself the love and support that you need to make a scary decision. You could know that no matter what the outcome of the decision is, you are going to be kind to yourself. You're going to replace that fear with love. So instead of worrying about the decision that you make or making the right decision or what's going to happen to the stuff, you could just be confident knowing whatever happens, good, bad, or otherwise, I'm going to love myself for the decision that I made. I'm not going to put myself down. I'm not going to have regret. I'm just going to be full of love for the decision that I've made because I'm making the best decision that I can right now. I'm going to set fear aside and I'm going to put love in its place instead. It's a big concept. Thinking about this, it's one of those things that kind of stays in the back of my mind. It has stayed in the back of my mind for a while now. And the more you let it sink in and permeate into your life, the bigger changes you're going to see. So my suggestion for you this week is to, when you feel the fear setting in, see if you can change that out for some sort of love, tenderness, and care, maybe for yourself, maybe for the other person in the situation, just in general, and see how that changes things. Have a beautiful week replacing fear with love. And if you do take this concept and it does change things for you this week, please let us know. Post into our communities, share with us how it changes things, because reflection is such an incredible part of growth also. The book is called, hold on, I'm going to look it up right now because I know, Build the Life You Want. I've talked about it on this show before. Build the Life You Want is the book. So Build the Life You Want, highly recommend. You can get it from the library. You don't have to buy it. Replace fear with love. And I am sending so much love out to everyone who's watching this right now. Have a beautiful week. And I can't wait to interact with you during the week. Bye for now.